Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Evan, and so we're seeing some super shitty gameplay up on the screen here today. It is Nuketown Team Deathmatch from Black Ops 3. Now, these are going to be my final opinions on Black Ops 3, the game itself, how it felt, how it ran, what was the bad points, what were the high points. First, starting off, let's start with the high points. Competitive Call of Duty was the high point for this Call of Duty game. It was so intense. It was so much fun to watch. I had a blast playing it. Dislikes about this game. Just shitty game. It is, like, honestly, I've never played Call of Duty 3. I think I take that back. I played it once or twice. Played like 2 matches. And that was an okay Call of Duty, but this one takes the cake for being one of the worst Call of Duties I have ever played. Treyarch did not do a great job of keeping this game alive. I feel like they threw so many DLC weapons in there because they knew the game was dying. There was issues with the game chat on Xbox One where if it spoke, it lagged. Even on PlayStation, it seemed like it did that as well. Each game that I played felt that it was based all on connection. Like, if you didn't have a good connection to the host, you were horrible. And the host migrations and the connection interrupted. I've never had a game have more host migrations than this one did. It's like it never found the perfect lobby for someone to be in. It's like it never found the right connection to have someone be in the lobby to support 12 people. It would always, pick a host just to get the match started, and then it would never be able to pick enough or find a good enough host once the host migration started, and it would just time out. So those were a lot of problems that I had with Black Ops 3. There were only 2 or 3 main guns that were good enough to be used each game that didn't feel like you were going to be completely dominated, which would have been the M8 and the VMP. Those 2 guns were the dominant pair, the dominant duo inside of Call of Duty. The SVG-100 was pretty good. I didn't see a lot of people using it in pubs, but mainly the Shiva, the M8, and the VMP were the 3 guns that I was seeing inside of all the pub matches where people just completely dominated me. And it's not to say that I was bad at the game. I had my good points, I had my good days, and I had my bad days, but this game was just terrible for me to play. I never really enjoyed playing this game unless it was the first time it came out. The exosuits were nuts. If someone jumped above you, they could literally drop you from above. You can't look straight up and kill someone because, they're going to come down, and you kind of just, if you get and jump up and over top of them and keep jumping around on this damn game, you will succeed. I mean, that is the key. And one of these games I was playing, I was jumping around, and I'm pretty sure I went 7-0 just jumping around the map, exo boosting, wall running, just being quick and maneuvering throughout the map. And I guess that's the way that it should have been played. This game should have been played in that aspect, and I don't think most people realize that. I missed a lot of the boots on the ground stuff for this game. I missed a lot about boots on the ground for this game. Coming from Black Ops 2 to this one, it just didn't tie in. There was nothing about this game that felt Black Ops-ish. From Black Ops 1 to Black Ops 2, you could tell it was a Black Ops game. It was a Treyarch-made game. This one just felt like they tried to copy off of Advanced Warfare and dumb it down a little bit, but even Advanced Warfare was better than this, and I didn't enjoy Advanced Warfare all that much. I didn't play it a ton because of my internet connection at the time, but it just seemed like the internet connection for Infinite Warfare, or not Infinite Warfare, but for Black Ops 3 was just horrible. Like, you can see that people are lagging all over the place. The lag was probably the number one worst thing about this game. The host migrations, the connection interrupted, the gunfights. If you didn't have a good connection, you weren't winning the gunfight. If you had 115 ping, you weren't going to win the gunfight. If they had a greater ping than you did, you had no chance of winning the gunfight if you didn't use a certain set of criteria of the VMP, the M8, a different good gun. You didn't have an upfield advantage. You weren't injured. I mean, there was just so much that went into this game and how you played and how well you could do in this game if you weren't using something that was, standard base criteria for what you should be using in Black Ops 3. And that's what I didn't like about it. Everybody used the same thing. There was no variety. There was a lot of problems with it that people knew about, and they just weren't getting fixed. And that's where I think they failed as a video game company in making this game. Needless to say, it was okay. It just wasn't the greatest Call of Duty I had ever played in my entire life. So that's pretty much going to do it for the video today, guys. Let me know what was the #1 thing that you didn't like about Black Ops 3 or did like about Black Ops 3. If I was to say one thing I did like, it was the competitive scene. It was just really hype. It was really fun to get into once I started playing GBs and didn't have these pub issues and things like that. But for overall game, that's kind of how I felt. And that was my overview of Black Ops 3 and my end of Black Ops 3 opinions. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please smash the thumbs up button. It helps me out a ton. And subscribe if you are new to the channel. And as always, let your life be infinite. I'll talk to you guys later.